This is coal country. In the Hunter Valley, a 13,000-strong workforce dig and mine this land. Australians building fortunes and futures from the black gold they pull from the earth.
Coal is so important to this area and to this community. We believe that we've got another 30 years left of this industry to continue selling coal all around the world. So the last piece of coal that's burnt in the world should be Hunter Valley black coal.
If we turned off coal now, what would happen here?
We would see social devastation and in terms of jobs lost, businesses going bankrupt, and people moving away from this area.
This community isn't just built on coal, it's intertwined in the very fabric of society. People have given their lives to the mines. The mines have given livelihoods to tens of thousands of people. The COP26 call to phase out coal power has gone unanswered in Australia, a move supported by many here.
What these guys are attempting to do is put a dead man switch in on a certain date and say that's it. Now what happens if you don't meet that? Are we going to do rolling blackouts?
So are you willing to roll the dice and risk potentially the planet dying?
No, I'm not saying that we should do nothing. There are things that we can do to reduce the carbon output, but I don't think that putting a switch in, which is going to act like a nuclear bomb on our economies, is a good idea.
This is the side of the house that faces all of the bides, but this has gotten worse.
But even in coal country, fears over pollution and climate change have started causing divisions.
So what is that you're wiping off?
Coal dust. It makes me angry, it makes me worried. I mean, that's in my lungs too.
Margot's family once made its money from mining, but for Australia to have a future, she thinks coal has to be left in the past. The government has boosted solar and wind power, pledged net zero emissions by 2050, but it's also signed off new mines.
We're about to dig up more dirt and dig up more tonnes of coal for many more years. We just can't be doing it anymore for the climate. I think the bell has sounded and it is time for the coal industries to start transitioning out of it.
This isn't just a domestic battle. Australia is the world's second biggest exporter of coal, a global dealer of the planet's filthiest fossil fuel.
These communities have fought and died for coal. If Australia bows to pressure, what happens to the people living here? If it doesn't, what happens to the rest of the world? Is this a curtain call for coal?
No, I don't believe it is. I mean, have a look in the backdrop of COP, you've got record high coal demand all around the world. So if there was a last stand to be made on coal, it should be here in this country.
The balance of energy, economics and the environment struck here will impact all of our lives. Australia is now facing its most important power struggle. Siobhan Robbins, Sky News, New South Wales.